Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about HDR tone mapping. This is a feature that comes with the HD60X video capture card by Elgato. There's a little bit of a problem that I've found. I'm sure you guys have too. The video that's being recorded is incredibly saturated. I don't know if it's just me. I've read online that other people do have experienced this problem too. I've got a quick, simple workaround to fix it, and I'm going to show you how. So, just to be clear, this is the HDR tone mapping feature that's currently on the capture device utility software that comes with the capture card. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through and show you the settings that I use to combat the oversaturated graphics, the very, very dark shadows, and ultimately just a really sort of bad picture. It's way too dark. Okay, so what you do is you go to your video capture. You open up a color correction like this. So color correction, I've added one already called tone mapping. And these are the settings that I'm currently using. I'm currently playing Modern Warfare 3. This is a really, really good game, by the way, so I highly suggest you go and check it out. I'm going to quickly show you what I've been noticing. For example, in the shadows, this is incredibly dark on the captured video, but on the TV screen, you can see the detail on the floor. It's not as dark. There's still more clarity there. Obviously, because of HDR, the higher dynamic range gives you a lot more color. We don't get that with the SDR recording, but I have a little way to fix it. So with these settings here, you're very welcome to copy them. If I turn this on, you'll see a slight lift in tones. You see this? A slight lift in tones, and what that does is it allows you to actually see in more detail what's actually going on. Without this adjustment, I think the footage is way too oversaturated. Now, there's two parts to this. One is the adjustment that's happening after the tone mapping has been applied. The other thing that you can do is if you go back to the capture software here, and if you turn this HDR tone mapping off, right, you can then go back into here and then go back into the filters, and you can apply it after the fact. So, i.e. without the tone mapping being switched on, you can do it all from scratch. So you can do basically your own tone mapping. I've created a color correction that matches what I think is the HDR look and feel of the TV. And this is it. Again, you're very welcome to copy the settings that I have. These are taking me like days to get some of this stuff right. But it might be a slightly better improvement versus having the HDR tone mapping on and then applying the adjustment. But I'll totally leave it up to you. Okay, guys, so this is what I have. I hope you found this useful, and I'll speak to you again soon. Ciao.